Good to see you again, and welcome to the show. Let's meet our new friends. The Great Cormorant, known as the Black Shag in New Zealand and formerly also known as the Great Black Cormorant across the Northern Hemisphere, the Black Cormorant in Australia, and the Large Cormorant in India, is a widespread member of the cormorant family of seabirds. It breeds in much of the Old World, Australia, and the Atlantic coast of North America. The Great Cormorant is a large black bird, but there is a wide variation in size in the species' wide range. Males are typically larger and heavier than females, with the nominate race averaging about 10% larger in linear measurements than the smallest race in Europe. The highest come from Prince Edward Island in Canada. They are tied as the second largest extant species of cormorant after the flightless cormorant, with the Japanese cormorant averaging at a similar size. In bulk if not in linear dimensions, the blue-eyed shag species complex of the southern oceans are scarcely smaller at average. It has a longish tail and yellow throat patch. Adults have white patches on the thighs and on the throat in the breeding season. In European waters it can be distinguished from the common shag by its larger size, heavier build, thicker bill, lack of a crest and plumage without any green tinge. In eastern North America, it is similarly larger and bulkier than double-crested cormorant, and the latter species has more yellow on the throat and bill and lack the white thigh patches frequently seen on great cormorants. The great cormorant often nests in colonies near wetlands, rivers, and sheltered inshore waters. Pairs will use the same nest site to breed year after year. It builds its nest, which is made from sticks, in trees, on the ledges of cliffs, and on the ground on rocky islands that are free of predators. This cormorant lays a clutch of 3 to 5 eggs. The eggs are a pale blue or green, and sometimes have a white chalky layer covering them. These eggs are incubated for a period of about 28 to 31 days. The great cormorant feeds on fish caught through diving. This bird feeds primarily on wrasses, but it also takes sand smelt, flathead and common soles. The average weight of fish taken by great cormorants increased with decreasing air and water temperature. Cormorants consume all fish of appropriate size that they are able to catch in summer and noticeably select for larger, mostly torpedo-shaped fish in winter. Thus, the winter elevation of foraging efficiency described for cormorants by various researchers is due to capturing larger fish, not due to capturing more fish. This cormorant forages by diving and capturing its prey in its beak. The duration of its dives is around 28 seconds, with the bird diving to depths of about 5.8 meters. About 60% of dives are to the benthic zone and about 10% are to the pelagic zone, with the rest of the dives being to zones in between the two. Studies suggest that their hearing has evolved for underwater usage, possibly aiding their detection of fish. These adaptations also have a cost on their hearing ability in air, which is of lowered sensitivity. Thank you for spending time with me. Hope you got to know these wonderful animals better. See you soon. Keep smiling.